Welcome to Ketchikan. We're right over here at Dock 2. We have the Holland America. Don't know which one that is right now. But yeah, we're right here at Dock 2. Right in the heart of Ketchikan. So we're gonna go walk over to Water Street and see our friends over at the Woodlands and check them out for right now. So we're gonna put on some rain gear because it's a little bit of drizzle right now. So we just crossed the street from Dock 2 and we're just walking. Of course it's raining, it's Ketchikan. So we're walking down the street, down to Water Street. We're gonna go through the tunnel and it's gonna be across from Dock 3 and Dock 4 is where the Woodlands is, and that's where we're headed. So we will show you shortly where they're at. But of course, you got some of your standard things that I love to see at a port. Diamonds International, Blue Diamond, you know, stores that, in my opinion, should just go away. Nobody wants to come to Alaska or some other port to buy jewelry. We want to see the authenticity of the port. So in addition to the Grand Princess on Holland America, we have the Royal Princess over here at Dock 3, and we have the Brilliant Lady tendered out there. So it's going to be a 5-ship day here in Ketchikan. It's very gloomy and drizzly, typical for Ketchikan. So don't be surprised if you catch some rain here in Ketchikan. If you don't catch rain, consider yourself lucky. So if you're docked at berth 1 or 2, you're gonna take a left when you leave the port, and you're gonna walk down the street past the shops, and you're going to get through this tunnel. You're gonna get to a couple of bars and restaurants. Burger Queen is down here, and then you'll get to Water Street where the Woodlands is, and we're gonna go over there and have a nice little chat with Spring, the owner of Woodlands, and kind of show you guys the store. This is one that we recommend to everybody. It's in our port guide. We try and support the locals, and she's a store that's open year-round. All design art by her, printed here with their other business where they screen print everything here. And it's just great people to support the locals that are here year-round after cruise season's over. So there's the Royal Princess as we come out of the tunnel. Looks like the rain's slacking off a little bit, knock on wood. But speaking of Burger Queen, here's the Burger Queen right here on the right hand side. And they always say it's one of the best burgers in Ketchikan. And then we have the Asylum Bar right here, and that's 2 little good establishments if you're looking for some libations and some burgers.
She's singing, I'm walking in sunshine.
You walking in sunshine? So this is how they build here in Ketchikan. You got this nice rock ledge and then a house up there. And like I said, the Royal Princess right there. And then the Virgin Voyages. And yes, a lot of people live here in Ketchikan. It's a very bustling town, even when there's no cruise lines here. It's a very big salmon town. It's the salmon capital of the world, as they call it. And if you like salmon, then you're gonna like Ketchikan, because everywhere you turn, there's salmon samples that you can get. So if you can't find salmon samples here in Ketchikan, you're not looking. So continuing on, we got the Maiden Voyage and two hippie chicks, and then the Woodlands. The Woodlands.
Take your time, girl. We still got family and it's like way behind we left them. Oh, okay. That's Spring. She owns the store. Her and her husband Jeremy.
This is
We met them when we came
the
to
Woodlands.
Oh, good, and you? I'm doing good.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
It's Spring. All right, we are here with Spring, the owner and operator of the Woodlands Clothing here on Water Street in Ketchikan. And say hello to everybody.
Everybody, what's up? I'm Spring, the owner and artist at Woodlands Clothing here in Ketchikan, Alaska.
Okay, so the artwork on your shirts is such a distinctive part of your brand. Can you share the inspiration behind your designs and tell us one of your personal favorites?
Yes, so I draw all the artwork for all of our apparel in the store, and every drawing has a meaning for a relevance or something that's happening in my life at the time. So whatever chapter I'm in, it pours into my artwork and it comes across. So for example, I drew Toughen Up Buttercup when I needed to be tough. I needed to be strong, and Toughen Up Buttercup just poured out of me. You know, it's one of those sayings where as a kid, you were always told, we all have that memory, right? Like, suck it up, Buttercup. But I put a spin on it for Toughen Up Buttercup, because that's our extra toughs are our sneakers here in the rainforest. So I always find a way to bring it back home. For example, I drew Buck Around and Find Out when I was being challenged. You know what I mean?
Challenged and
challenged.
Oh.
I was going through a challenging time, and it just, whatever chapter I'm in, it comes across in my work. So that's where the inspiration falls.
Absolutely. Awesome. So in addition to your apparel, Woodlands Clothing features a variety of Alaska-made products. Why was that important for you to showcase local makers and some of the unique items visitors can find in your store?
So there's something special about Southeast Alaska. When something happens to another community or in our community, it's like it's happened to all of us. So if there's an emergency in Wrangell, we all show up and we help. And whether that's raising money for a landslide, whether it's, you know, helping a family out who's been put out by a fire, if anything happens in our Southeast communities, we all show up for each other. And that's something that's just been ingrained in me since I was very, very small. Like, we show up and we help each other. And when there's an opportunity to do that, you just do it. You don't think about it. The answer is yes. So it's important to support other people who are trying to make it in the art field. We have some fantastic makers all across the state, so they should be lifted up.
Awesome. And for visitors coming to Ketchikan for the first time, what do you hope they take away from their experience here at Woodlands Clothing, whether it's a shirt, an Alaska-made gift, or simply the story behind your business?
Yes. So of course, I'd love everyone to know our story. I would absolutely love for them to see that, like, you can do this. Yeah, you're going to have every obstacle stacked against you, you know, like we did, like opening, and then COVID happened. And we made it through. It was 2.5 years without customers. I want to show people that you can do it. These things can happen. If I can do it, I had 2 little kids, you know, I had staff I already hired, I had investments, I renovated a space, I made it through, and here we are. And, you know, I think being vulnerable, like, really put us in a position for people to notice us in a very hard time, and just being honest and being authentic with what we were going through. And I think that knowing our story absolutely matters. But what I care about more is that when they come to Woodlands, they feel like they came home. You know, that feeling of home, like it's something that's almost indescribable. It's like you're who you are. Like there's no barriers. You're safe to be whoever you are. And I want people to come to Woodlands and feel like they came home, you know, and I get to share my home in that way too.
Absolutely. And then last but not least, what inspired you to start Woodlands Clothing, and what was the journey like turning that vision into a business in Ketchikan?
Oh my gosh. So I'm a graphic designer by trade, and I got to this point where I was running my creative agency for about 5 years, and I wanted to design for me. I wanted to design with no deadlines, no clients, you know, with specifications. I wanted to design for where my heart was and what felt like me. And I drew this whole collection. I drew 10 collections to launch Woodlands. And the name just came to me one day. I was just driving into Ketchikan from the north end, and it just came to me. And I did a little pop-up booth, a 10 by 10 pop-up booth. And we ended up doing so great at our pop-up booth. People thought we already had a store. They said, but where's your store? And I heard that probably 24 times over a 2.5-day event. And so I was like, maybe there's something really to this. Maybe the locals really do need a true local experience. And if anyone can frame that, I can, being born and raised from Ketchikan. So.
Well, thanks again, Spring. We're going to take a look around. And anything last thoughts that you'd like to tell everybody out there?
Yeah, so support local businesses, right? So look for the businesses that are open year round, support them. They're creating jobs all year long. Spend cash if you're visiting through Ketchikan. I know that's a little bit taboo, but look for cash, save, you know, spend your cash dollars, not your card dollars, so you can save fees and so can merchants. Yeah, support women-owned businesses and locals like us trying to make it year round in a seasonal community.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Yeah, come find us. Bye, guys.
Where can they find you?
Yeah, so you can find us located at 712 Water Street, and we are actually right across the street from one of the cruise ship ports across from Berth 3. I understand that when you dock, you don't necessarily know which port you're at, but we're just directly across the street, so look at the mountainside.
Awesome. Well, guys, there you have it. That's Spring in the Woodlands. They are top of our list in Ketchikan for must-dos. And they are in our port guide that you'll receive and when you book your Alaska cruise through Bunch of Travel. And we just love everything about Spring and her story. And stay tuned because they have some exciting things coming down Creek Street. We're gonna keep that a little secret right now.
It's huge.
It's very huge. It's amazing for them, and we can't love them enough and support them enough for everything. So come on down to the Woodlands Clothing here on Water Street across from Berth 3.
Just on the other side of the tunnel, so use that as your landmark.
On your next Alaska cruise. Thank you, everybody. So we just left the Woodlands and did a nice little tour of the store, showing off all the merchandise. Did a little interview with Spring, the owner, and now we're just walking back through the tunnel to go to downtown Ketchikan and check out everything over there, check out Creek Street, and show you everything. Maybe we'll see some salmon running, maybe we won't. But then we're gonna go try and sit by the harbor a little bit if it stops raining, and get some views of some seals and everything. And also, I would like to say congratulations to this one who passed her OT boards. Show some excitement.
Thank you.
She's very happy and excited. She had a little dream last night or this morning that she failed. So she kept refreshing her web browser to make sure she passed. So congratulations on passing your occupational therapy boards exam. So we just came out of shirt off my back It's right across from the berth 2 of the port. So currently, an update on the ships. We have two Holland America ships, 2 Princess ships, and the Virgin Voyages ship, making the 5th today. So it's a 5-ship day, and it slightly feels like it. So we're gonna go walk over to the Tongass Outfitters right here.
Watch the water, Allie. Don't splash.
No splashing. And go check out everything they have in here. I'll show you all that. It's still a little drizzly here in Ketchikan. And don't fret if it does. Make sure to pack something like a poncho, a small umbrella, or a rain jacket. Because you never know. It could rain, it could not rain. And Ketchikan is going to be the one that it can. And welcome to Ketchikan. It's a little wet, right?
A lot wet.
A lot wet. So we're walking down now. We're gonna go to, I believe, Creek Street, unless we stop at any stores along the way. This is the Salty Siren coming up. Hello. This is coffee. If you need a little pick-me-up, right here on the Salty Siren. And there's a Karahula bamboo place. Good morning. And this is why you wear waterproof boots or shoes.
Gotta go down and then take a right to get through.
Yep.
Almost did, like if you knew it would slack off, if you go back to the chair, then let it slack off and come back, you'll be able to know.
Yeah, we don't know. So we went seek shelter in the building right here. It's from the National Nature something. I'll get the name of it later. I'll put it in the comments. It's from the Forest Service, because it got like really rainy. It wasn't drizzle, it was rain. Look at the mountains up there. They say the mist is what the trees are breathing. So this is the Ketchikan Fire Department. You can go inside here, and there's a vending machine that has t-shirts in it, and you can donate money to the Ketchikan Fire Department and get a t-shirt. Help support the firemen. Just look at that. Beautiful. We're just gonna keep on walking down the Creek Street. No skateboarding in this area. We're gonna come back up around here on the edge and see the name of it on this building. Oh, there we go. It was the Southeast Alaska Discovery Center by the Forest Center. So this is just a little park that you can sit. There's a totem pole right there in the background. There's a little restaurant right here that's got some reindeer sausage and reindeer hot dogs. And then right here in this big pink building is the federal building for Ketchikan, Alaska. Where the post office is, Customs, Border Patrol, probably the courthouse as well. And this little park area right here is known as Whale Park. Whale Park. Then you have this beautiful totem pole right here at the end. of the area. If you like totem poles, there's also some excursions you can do to Saxman Village, and you can watch them restore and do new totem poles. So we're coming up right here on Creek Street. So we'll bring you along as we go to Creek Street.
I'm down again.
Creek Street, Ketchikan, Alaska. This little trail we're walking right now on Creek Street is known as Married Man's Trail. This is where all the married men would skirt around the outskirts of town, go all the way to the end of Creek Street over to Dolly's house, the brothel, and you know, they would spawn, as well as the salmon. So we're just walking all the way through here and get some nice little views of the creek. Starting to have a little breath fogging. Look how pretty that is. So we're just gonna walk on down this way, make our way to the salmon ladder, see if we can see any salmon running. Maybe, maybe not. This is the salmon ladder. I don't see any salmon running up said ladder. But we shall see. And it's, as you can see, it's still raining here in Ketchikan. I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. There. Look at that. The creek is really rushing. This is just some of the little stores, the Fish Creek Company. Some of the stores right here on Creek Street. It's high tide right now, so normally you can see more right here. Where did they, we're gonna keep going this way. It's just still raining here in Ketchikan. Don't be disappointed if it's raining. It's bound to happen. We've had great weather this whole cruise, and it was bound to stop eventually. So we're gonna go in this little store right here called Sam McGee's. So we got us some Frontier Alaska soda, and just making, here's got the Aurora Borealis, and that's Dolly's house. I think we're gonna kind of hang right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that's Dolly's house. That's where all the men came to spawn. Okay, so
Is that what I think it is?
Yes, it's a brothel. Not anymore, but it was.
Wait, a what?
A brothel.
What's that mean?
It's a
Whorehouse?
a house of ill repute. A whorehouse.
Okay, that's what I was just about to ask. Because it looked like that other house from the other day.
So now we can say, without a doubt, this is the Eurodam. Then we had the Grand Princess, the Royal Princess, the Westerdam, and then the Brilliant Lady from Virgin Voyages in town. Now that we can get over here and see that it's the Eurodam. So we're just gonna chill right here until the rain kind of chills a little bit.
I mean, it's pretty to go walk, but like I'm not getting so.
At least for us. You come down to this little bridge right here, take a little walk to the harbor down here, and it'll get you to some interesting spots to see whales. So yeah, this is Creek Street. We'll come back up over here and give you a nice little view down the whole area. And really see the, gonna take this, just see how it all comes along right here. And look at the beautiful clouds. That's just so beautiful with the mountains. And it's starting to slack off a little bit today, so hopefully the sun's peeking out. Oh, we got some sun trying to peek out, and hopefully it'll stop.
In our lap. Fantastic. We're happy to have them. Okay. So what is this game show? By show of hands, round of applause, who has seen or watched or participated in this game show before? Some of us. Okay. Who has signed up to be a part of this game show? Oh. It's funny. The people who have seen the game show never sign up for the game show. It's such a strange fact. I'm never sure why. Anyways, we have 3 different chairs up here, and I'm going to be welcoming up 3 different couples. Now, a whole bunch of you have signed up to be a part of this game show. We have put you into 3 different buckets and randomly drawn your names. Now, you are either in our newlywed, someone at the beginning of their relationship, and the midlywed, the good hearty parts of that relationship, or the good godlessly wed, someone who's been married since the beginning of time. And so we're going to welcome up a couple of each of them. We're going to ask them some questions and see if they can match their answers. So, without further ado, it's time to meet our couples. Hello, Miss Anya.
Hello, Squad.
Hello. Okay, we're looking for a newlywed, someone at the beginning of the relationship.
All right, our newlyweds are Janelle and Dwayne. They've been married for 2 weeks and they are coming all the way from California.
California, 2 weeks, Janelle and Dwayne. Where are you? There they are. Come on up, come on up. Welcome. Hello. Okay, you're gonna go all the way over to that far set of the chair. Okay. We have our newlyweds. Now, where are our midlyweds from? Let's start with that one.
Our midlyweds are from Alberta, Canada.
Canada. Okay, how long have they been together?
They've been together for 26 years.
26 years, and they are?
Amanda and Bill.
Amanda and Bill! Where are you? Amanda and Bill. Why'd you sit all the way over there? It's like you forgot you signed up. Come on. Amanda and Bill making their way down. One more round of applause for Amanda and Bill. Oh, she waited for him, lovely. Welcome, Amanda and Bill. Okay. We have 2 couples. We have one more. Who is going to be the third couple coming to sit on my lips this evening?
Our third couple, they are coming all the way from San Diego. They've been married for 50 years. Please welcome Carrie and Vincent.
Carrie and Vincent. Where are they, Carrie and Vincent? 50 years, get on down here. Oh, look at all, they're holding hands as they walk down. Let's see if they hold hands as they walk away at the end of the game show. Let's see. Welcome, welcome, come on up. Oh, sure. Oh. Okay, well, welcome. They said we don't need this step. Okay, grab a seat, grab a seat. Okay, well, welcome to all three of our couples. Yes, I see we've already found the champagne. There is some champagne in front of you, or as I call it, the truth juice this evening, so feel free to help yourself to that. Now, before we actually start the game show, I would like to get to know you a little bit more. So in between you all, there is a microphone. Whoever's in charge of the relationship can grab that microphone. Where was your first date? Where did you go on your first date? Dwayne, where'd you go on your first date?
Our first day, we met at lunch, and it was Thanksgiving time.
Okay.
And my parents lived in Utah, and she asked what I was doing for Thanksgiving, and I said, I'm going to Utah for 6 days. And I said, what are you doing? She said, I'm going with you.
Oh. So how did you meet at lunch? Did you just run into each other?
She was my sister's boss, and I had to meet my sister for lunch.
Okay, so you met your sister, she's there with her boss, and and so what would you consider the first date?
A 6-day trip to Utah.
She came with you. She came with you on a 6-day trip. Was your sister there? No, it was just the two of you.
Yeah.
6-day trip to Utah, met all the family, celebrated Thanksgiving. That's a one way to do a first date. But hey, it worked out.
I figured I better marry her after that.
Yeah, after that, you may as well. I love it. Well, there you go. Okay. Bill, where was your first date?
On the North Saskatchewan River.
The North Saskatchewan River.
In
Okay.
Alberta, I have a small boat that I took her for a trip down the river, and I forgot to put oil in the leg of my motor with my daughter on board, which was 4 at the time. We got 4 miles away from the launch point, and it went kapootski. So I was walking along the bank, in Muddy Bank, with a rope towing the boat by hand.
You were literally yanking them behind you down the river.
Yes, it was a small boat.
It was a small boat, sure. Okay.
Yes.
And so that was the first date. That was the first date.
But it ended successfully.
I'm assuming you got back to the launch point. That's what you meant?
A launch point, yes.
Fantastic. No further questions. Okay. Vincent, 50 some odd years together. Do you remember your first date?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Anyway, I think.
Well, what do you remember as your first
We went
date?
to the movies.
Okay. You invited her to the movies?
Yes.
Okay. What movie did you see?
I think we saw Clue.
Clue. Okay. Clue.
But I do remember getting grilled when I took her home when her mom wanted to know all about it.
Oh, you went to drop her off at home.
Yes.
And her mom asked all the questions.
All the questions, what was going on, what was this, what was that?
And what were your answers?
They were all correct.
They were all correct answers. Okay, okay. We went to go see a movie. Clue, was it?
Clute.
Clute.
I think that's the name of it.
Clute? Clute, yeah, that's a movie? Okay, Jane Fonda, Clute. Great. We'll see if we match the answer of the movie as well. But the movies. Okay. Now, I can go 2 ways in this game show. I can stay nice, or we can turn up the dial a little bit. What do we want to do? Turn it up? Okay. My next question, gentlemen. Now, we're coming towards the end of the cruise. I want to backtrack to the very beginning. You're getting unpacked, you're getting ready, you're getting all your clothes put away, and your lovely wife realizes, oh no, she's forgotten her bra. So you're going to go out in the first port of call, Skagway, Alaska, and you're going to get her a bra. What size bra are you bringing back for your lovely wife? What size bra? Bill, what size bra are you bringing back?
Dandy.
What did you say?
A dandy size.
A dandy size. Not really sure where to go with that.
Well, let me tell you.
Okay. You tell me, Bill.
Well, let me tell you.
Everyone here knows that their wife breasts are the best thing that ever happened. So if you don't know the wife size, you're out of your mind.
Okay.
There you go. So go and get the white one.
Okay, so what's the right one?
38C.
38C. Confident.
Damn straight.
Damn, okay. Vincent?
I like him.
I know.
36B.
36B. See, when the women laugh, normally that makes me think that that's not right. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll find out. We'll find out, Vincent. We'll find out. And Dwayne, what size bra are you bringing back?
Hang on a second.
No. Did that help?
A little bit.
Okay, okay. What size bra?
34B.
34B.
C.
Make it a C. D, E, F, G, C.
You're in trouble now.
Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, okay. My final question. I've turned the dial on. We're gonna welcome our ladies back. We're gonna welcome our ladies back. Yeah, come on back, ladies. Come on back. Okay. Now, we are going to, I asked your gentlemen some questions. Now, no talking at this point. I'm going to see if we can match some answers. So, ladies, the first question that I asked your gentlemen was, where was your first date? Where was your first date? Carrie, where'd you go on your first date? Grab that microphone from him. Where'd you go on your first date?
To the movies.
To the movies. Okay. What movie did you see?
Sleuth.
Sleuth. Okay. No.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We said it was close.
Yeah, there was only 2 characters in the movie,
Okay.
and my mother asked me who was in the movie.
And you had no idea?
No.
He said he answered all the questions correctly. Did he?
Yeah.
She didn't know any better. It's a match. It's a match. It's a match. Okay. Amanda,
Yes.
where was your first date?
So the city we live in has a really big river that's underused.
Okay.
Okay. And it's a beautiful river. And he had a boat.
Okay.
So I'm thrilled. I'm gonna go on the river in a boat.
How lovely.
Yeah, well, it wasn't that lovely of a boat.
Oh,
It was a boat.
it was a boat. It floated.
It floated, and it had a motor,
Okay.
and it went downstream very well.
Okay.
And then it stopped.
Oh.
So in order to get the boat back to the place we launched it from,
Okay.
I, not him, I had to walk around the valley.
Whoa.
No, you were in the boat.
Man.
I pulled it along the riverbank. You rode.
My girl.
I pulled.
He spun this whole story of how he got out and trudged along on the side of the pier all the way back. His daughter, son, child was in the boat,
Yep.
but no,
She
you
was
pulled
there.
it.
I pulled it.
You pulled
Sorry,
it.
baby. I pulled it.
I think it's still a match, though. Yeah, I think it's still a match. I think so. Okay, and Janelle, where was your first date?
Our first date was his best friend's 50th birthday.
Oh, lovely. Okay, tell me about the 50th birthday. Who was the friend?
Well, I guess it was his best friend Adam.
His best friend Adam, and so he invited you to go to the birthday.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, that's not what he said. He said that it was a little bit more of an intense ordeal. Did you maybe go on a trip? You went down to Utah?
Oh, that was the first time we dated 20 years ago.
Okay, there's layers. We're peeling them back. Okay. You then stopped dating.
Yes, he needed to grow up a little.
Okay. You took a little break, and then you came back, and then the first date of the current stretch in the relationship was the wedding. Okay.
Was we went to his family in Utah for Thanksgiving.
That's kind of crazy, is it not? Did you enjoy your time?
Yes. It was like we met, I was his sister's boss.
Okay.
And we met, and then he's like, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Let's go to Utah.
Oh, interesting. You said, I'm coming with you.
And he goes, you want to go? I'm like, okay.
Okay. And you went, and you had a great time. And then you broke up with him.
Yes.
Yes, and then you got back together with him. And then you got married to him. I love it. Well, not a match, unfortunately, but a beautiful story. Put your hands together for them, everybody. Okay. Please put your hands together for all three of our couplers this evening. They have all done in.
So what did you get? Some little chocolate thing from the International Cafe, and she got some coffee. We got some coffee and some vanilla pudding. We're just, snacking a little bit before we go pick up the gremlin at 10 o'clock.
And she's probably going to be hungry.
She's probably going to be hungry. Well, that's the end of our day in Ketchikan. Thank you for watching, and as always, give us a like, subscribe, and leave your questions in the comments. If you are looking to go to Alaska or just curious for 2027 or 2028 coming up, click the link in our description and you'll find a form in there, Alaska Cruise Vacation Inquiry. Fill that out and we will give you a call and help you navigate all that is Alaska and get you to the great frontier. As always, thank you for watching, everybody.